Hey everybody, welcome to the Jimmy DeGoose podcast. I'm your host Jimmy, and this is my lovely wife Bianca. Bianca, say hi to the camera.
Hi.
And there's some things that you just don't forget how to say. So it's been a while since we've had podcasts. Our lives have been extremely busy. Can you account for that? It's been extremely busy. As you can see, my wife now has bangs because
You have no hair.
Stop. I have lots of hair, people. I have lots of hair. Just all at the back. Anyways, so I'm glad to be back, like I was saying while I was setting up. I think these are the times where we think about what we're gonna say and then we say it. Like it's not like a normal, I mean it is a normal conversation, but there is some sort of structure to our conversation.
No.
There is. What are you talking about? Dude, there is. Anyways, there is. But anyways, so on today's podcast, I actually want to kind of give you a little bit of an update of what's going on with us. But at the same time, I kind of want to keep this structured and on topic. Dude, the topic, like, this is a relationship podcast, right? Mm-hmm. Whether it's relationships with your girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, family members, friends, right? Just, I guess you can say, advice and experience that we've gone through that we can kind of share with you guys out there, to whoever's listening. But one of the things that we've been going through and we are continuing going through is definitely our marriage, but there are a lot of things that can get in the way of our marriage. So I cannot emphasize enough how much communication is so important in your marriage. Can you agree? Mm-hmm. Right? But not just with that, but also communication with friends, family members, more specifically with your parents. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of the thing that we're going through right now. So right now, Tata is staying with us, but also staying with my sister. He's here on the weekends. So my dad is here on the weekends, and during the week he's over at my sister's place, just because he's at that stage in his life. So he's 83. He's at that stage in his life where he cannot be alone to himself anymore. So he's got early stages of dementia now, and his body's kind of giving out on him, but not. What I mean by that is there have been multiple times where he would fall. He would literally slip and fall, right? Like this morning, me and my dad went out, and I was assisting him up on the stairs. I installed a new railing. He was holding onto the railing, and he just lost balance, or he slipped. He probably slipped, but the thing is I salted everything. It wasn't slippery. And thank goodness I was right behind him to catch him, like full weight. He like, if I wasn't there, he would have slipped, fell on his back.
Or his head.
Or his head, and kind of, yeah, and it could have been really bad. But that's the thing, that's what me and Bianca are going through right now. Just kind of navigating that aspect of our life, but also navigating our marriage at the same time, because with everything that still goes on in our lives, like separately with Bianca, it's your school, right? Mm-hmm. With me, it's my work. And then we both take care of Tatai when he's here. We still have to navigate our marriage, because no matter what, dude, at the end of the day, I'm still married to you and you're still married to me, right? Yeah. And again, going back to one of the things I want to emphasize the most is learning how and continuing to learn how to communicate well with others. So I'm gonna ask you a question.
No.
Why do you hate these?
Yeah,
like,
dude,
it's me, and it's an honest question.
But it's a camera.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole point of the podcast. Dude.
What?
Dude.
It's like school, and it's like, yeah, you're here to learn, and then teacher's like, precious. I'm like, oh gosh.
Dude. Oh yeah, okay. You were just not good when you're put on the spot.
No.
See, I'm the opposite. You put me on the spot, I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, I know.
But I work well that way. Yeah, and I totally flourish when people put me on the spot, because she doesn't. Like for me, it's do or die, and I always just do.
And I just die. Anyway.
anyways, the question I wanted to ask you is, how do you think my communication to you has been throughout this marriage with taking care of Tatay? Yeah. Like, what are some of the things that I do that you do like?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's dude. You're like that kid in the corner. It's good. Okay. So let's just say you asked me that question. What are some of the things that you do that I like? So one of the things Bianca does, and I am so grateful to you for this, is because you've been in the healthcare field, is you know how to deal with dementia patients. Like for me and my sister, this is a whole new territory we're navigating because we've never gone through this with any of our relatives, and this is our first, like with my dad. But because you've been in the healthcare, dude, you've been providing so much knowledge from what you've learned, but also with just experience. Like with you saying, hey, we need to put up signs. Hey, that needs to be on a schedule. And you communicate it so well where I trust you and I trust everything you're saying. And I want to implement everything that you're saying. Like, I don't doubt anything you say because, dude, that's your field. And those are the type of people you deal with, right? So with me, right, what are some of the things that I do or don't do? Or what are some of the things you hate that has gotten better or gotten worse while still navigating taking care of Tatay?
Well, I mean, I'm glad that you still care for Tatay, because there's some who just, which I can also see too, where they're burnt out and then they just kind of like,
They just give up.
Yeah.
They just kind of be like, I give up.
I get there are days where we're just tired, burnt out. I'm sure Atna feels the same way.
Oh yeah, totally. Especially after a long 12-hour, 16-hour day.
Yeah. Or even just for her case, like she's just has other responsibilities.
She's running around everywhere. She's running around everywhere, quite literally.
Literally. I like that you're just able to do like your best, and like you listen to me with my, I guess, tips or advice on how to take care of Tatay, but you're also able to do certain things that I can't do. Like, for example, when it comes to just changing, like just assisting with like changing his clothes.
Yeah.
I feel as more of, since I'm not like directly like blood related, I kind of feel like there is some boundary that I shouldn't step over, if that makes sense. You
shouldn't, or you kind of feel uncomfortable stepping over?
A bit of both.
Okay.
Just because like it's different for like if I'm, let's say, like a PSW, it's my job. Like I'll just do that, but it's not someone I necessarily know or I'm close with.
Like a relative. Like that's exactly. Okay. And
I feel like there are times with that I like, he doesn't want me to assist when it comes to at least clothing wise, because also I'm like a girl too, right?
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
Different if like, let's say maybe with Nana I get assist, but for Tata it's different, and he's so used to you that he's able to listen to you more in comparison to me, plus with that language barrier too.
Yeah, that's true. Plus you're just a female too, right? Well, don't you deal with male patients? Don't you got to change them? You do, right?
Yeah, but it's not like I'm a
yeah, that's true.
Them, I guess relative.
I guess there would be that awkwardness.
They just think that I'm a little kid.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I just make sure that
that's
true.
Can
really help. It's different where like he knows that I'm literally like I'm his daughter-in-law.
Yeah,
so it's just completely different. And it's not like I've known, like I was closer with you like pretty much most of my life with your parents and whatnot.
They were just there. They're like they were my parents, sort of thing.
But I wasn't really like always coming over like super close.
Gotcha. Whereas me with your family, I was close with everybody on your side of the family, like mom, dad, before we got married.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like your loud voice to talk to that guy.
Dude, I have to. He's like deaf in one ear.
I try to, and it's just, again, I don't just like.
I think you're speaking honestly. I think every time you speak to him and you don't like, he doesn't respond back, or his response is completely has nothing to do with what you just asked or said. I think you're speaking into his deaf ear. Deaf ear by it's like it's not the greatest.
Yeah.
Like he can still hear. It's just the other ear is way better.
Yeah. But yeah, I just like how you're always on board and you don't fight me on things. And if you do, let's say, disagree with stuff, you would just communicate that well. And then we're able to meet in the middle.
Mm.
So yeah.
No. I was just thinking. I was just thinking about, like, in the future, how much stronger this season in our life would make us for the future.
Mm.
Like, think about it. Like, that guy's not going to be here forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when he does pass, it's like, well, he won't be here anymore. But our communication skills will be. Like, we'll still be both here, and everything we've gained through navigating, taking care of Tatai, and how we've navigated our marriage through while taking care of Tatai, like, that only makes us stronger. I think with a lot of people, don't get me wrong, I do this. I have to refocus my mind on not focusing on the negative aspects of taking care of Tatai. Because, dude, like you said, there are times if I work 12, 16-hour days, I come home and I'd be like, oh, God, like, I don't want to deal with it. I'm tired. There are times where it's like, I just wish he wasn't here right now. Not dead, but I mean, like, over at my sister's place. I want to clarify that. Not dead, just over at my sister's place. Like, I don't want him to die. Like, I really love him. And there is quirks that he does and things that he does that it warms my heart. It really does. And just to have him around, right? But there are times I just wish he wasn't here, especially after a long day where I can just kind of unwind and relax. Right? And I think with a lot of people, couples, single people, in general, a lot of the times we can't always focus on wishing we were in a different situation, especially when we focus on the negative. Like, dude, for everybody out there, whatever situation you're going through or whatever situation you're in, it's like, those are the cards you have been dealt. Those are the cards you have been dealt for that season in your life. Like, I've told you this. It's like, dude, life ain't fair. Right? But you work with what you have and the situation you're in. Because at the end of the day, we're not all left completely helpless. God has given us talents and gifts and resources for us to utilize to help us in situations. Do you agree? Like, with us, with the resources we have is we got Ate. Like, we would be like, Ate, we ain't home, right? Which is true. Like, we're not home Monday to Friday, because you have full-time school, I have full-time work, and that there needs to be somebody who, thank God, Ate is at home, who can just even be around to make sure he's okay, right? So that's one of the resources we utilize, and she utilizes us in taking care of that, especially when we're tired. But again, going through those seasons, like, we got to change in the times where we wish we weren't in a certain situation, a negative situation, we got to change our focus to look on the bright side of things. Because there is always a positive to a negative. Do you agree? Like, no matter how bad your situation is, I'm sure, and I'm positive, there is always something for you to be thankful for. So one way to combat, actually, I find this is the best way to combat focusing on negative situations. It's to think of something, because there is something that you should be thankful for, and focus on being thankful for whatever it is that you do have, or the positive thing in your life. Like, I'm just going to use Datai's situation as an example. As sucky and crappy as it is that Datai's getting older and he's forgetting, he's got like early stages of dementia, like, as crappy as that is, I am thankful that he's still alive, and that, I still get to spend time with my dad, and I get to hear his dumb stories. even though I hear them over and over again. And now let's just say I don't want to focus on anything about Tatai, and I don't want to be thankful for Tatai. There's something else that I'm thankful for. And the thing that I'm thankful for is I have you as my wife who helps me with Tatai, right? When I'm just fed up and I'm just had it. Because there have been times where I'm like, like I'm sure there have been multiple times where I'd be like, Bianca, like I just need you to clean this up. Like I'm done. And you, the thing I love about you is you're so quick to tend to my frustration with Tatai, and I don't think a lot of people would do that. Dude, like I'm thinking of my past girlfriends and even friends that I have that are close with me. I don't think any of them would respond so quickly and willingly to my frustration with Tatai. For example, there are times Tatai spills. Pisses me off. Because I'm like, I just mopped the floor. Right? And I'd be like, sometimes I would yell it or I'd text you, Bianca! I'm like, and you'd be like, and I'd come downstairs or you'd come up and I would vent. I'd be like, I'm done. Like F. Sometimes I drop the F bombs. Like, freaking don't spell. He's not listening. And I told him. And you'd be like, it's so. And how would you respond? How would you respond?
Oh, it's okay. I got this. I'll clean up.
Yeah, you go do what you need. Like you go downstairs. You go relax because you know you've had a long day too, right? And this is her even having this is her after a long day at school too. Like we both tired. But even despite that, it's like you're going to be completely unselfish. This is me being selfish. You're going to be completely unselfish. Me being selfish, I'm tired, right? And you're going to be like, let me clean it up. I'll take care of that. And I go down and I just cool off. But that's one of the things I am so thankful for and that God has given me in my life. Ooh. What are you thankful for in situations where, you know, things piss you off? For example, work. Or when mom goes into work mode. Don't get me wrong. We love mom. Mom, we love you. I don't know if she watches this. Does she? This might be a short clip, so if she does see this. Mom, we love you, but when you go in work mode, like, dude, Bianca don't want to talk to you. Like, I'm just being honest, because you're not mom. You're not you're not the loving, caring mom that we love. You're a manager mom who's stern and sometimes just overworked, and sometimes you don't make sense, and it's like, what? Am I right? Anyways, yeah, we love you, mom. But anyway, so what are some of the things? I went off on a tangent there. What's one thing that, you know, you're thankful for, especially in situations where, you know, you're just fed up?
Like about my mom specifically, or
Sure,
anything and everything?
I just use that as an example because that's one of the things that does frustrate you, especially after a long day at school or at work.
Well, I mean, it's been a while since I went to work, so I don't really have much to say.
All right, well, school.
I guess for school, as much as it can be a pain, I'm really thankful for like the opportunity of actually learning to a certain degree, because it's like I could see what the concept is, but boy, is the implementation not the greatest, with like having everything due on like short notice sort of thing, like just the layout of it.
Well, that's the thing about school, right? Like this is the thing about school. Like you can agree with me or not agree with me. The thing about school is you're there to just be introduced into whatever it is you're doing. You're not learning. You're not really learning or mastering anything. You're just being introduced to certain aspects of what you're going to be doing at your job. Because that's why jobs or workplaces, they look for people with experience. Because people with experience will already have known what to do and mastered certain skills that are needed to do the job. But when you're fresh out of school, they don't teach you how to master anything because everything is so crammed. You have a timeline, right? And that's the thing I hate about school is, dude, everything is crammed. And you don't learn or master anything. Like, and I just hate the structure of it.
Yeah.
I hate the structure of it.
Like I cannot do like unless like everything at work stays at work, I just cannot do work in school.
No, and that's why you're just doing school right now.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah, thankful for my classmates.
Who exactly? Nini.
Just
Jay.
me. No, I'm kidding.
Bro, I was gonna say Jaden.
I guess Jaden.
You guess?
I guess.
Okay.
I always mess
Look
with
at that
Jaden.
smile. Dude, you pick on Jaden. You love
No,
it.
he rage baits me a lot.
Yeah, and you pick on him. Like you bug him.
Because he starts it.
Yeah.
It's like usually it's like Kyle would join in too. Like or Jaden would like piss off Kyle. Like just one of us. Now Ingrid too is joining in, but everyone picks on everyone picks on Ingrid. It's great.
Bro. Is she the only black one?
No, bro, no.
Dude, literally, you're all Asian.
Yeah,
And
but
Ingrid's the only black one.
No, she's not. There's V too. There's other people.
Yeah, but is V usually there? Exactly.
No, that has nothing. You have to cut this out.
Nah,
now.
we ain't cut this out. It's fine.
Oh.
Dude, we have a Letitia.
That's not the point.
Tisha's black.
That's not the point.
But anyways, keep going with what you're saying. So why does everybody pick on Ingrid?
Because sometimes she says ridiculous things. It's just
You
that-
say ridiculous things.
Yeah, but like I only tell it to you. Oh my gosh. Like I only tell it to you. Like Ingrid, like she's just an open book. It's great. But like Jaden always like annoys everyone. He just rage baits everyone. You know, like the rage baiting.
Yeah, I know what rage
Yeah.
baiting is now. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm down with the times. I know what rage baiting
Yeah, and it's Jaden's just a definition of it.
Oh.
And sometimes like if he like makes me mad, like they'll tell Kyle to join in, and then like me and Kyle are just going off at him.
I think, okay,
It's great.
honestly, like, you know how we're always talking about communicating?
Yeah.
So, as terrible as this sounds, I believe when you're in those situations when y'all pick on each other, this is in person, like when you're actually speaking, dude, when you do that, it helps with your communication skills. Do you agree or not?
Except for Kyle, I think he's an exception.
How's he an exception? Does he not speak? Like when you're communicating, you're practicing speaking, and then as you bug people and try to annoy people, like you're more smooth with your words, like you're not tripping over your words, right?
I guess, but it's more of listening. He just like, at least in class, he just like sleeps and zones out.
Dude, Kyle sleeps.
Yeah,
He's that kid.
yeah. And he's like, whoa. One time Jaden just like went off at him. It was so funny.
Wow, what did he do? Wow, because he just fell asleep.
No, because he just wasn't paying attention. It's like, Kyle, we literally just said this, and he just
Well,
went over it.
I guess everybody has their dumb moments.
Kyle's
dumb
great
moments.
though. We always send each other like stupid things on Instagram now. It's great. And like sometimes I corrupt his like Instagram because he'd be like, "This is from you." It's
That's
great.
terrible.
It's great.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm really thankful for like my friends there.
There you go.
Yeah, because at work, everyone's older than me. There's a few younger.
There's a few
ones,
younger than you. Yeah.
but like I'm not like in their department.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know, just because, let's be real, I don't know, it's because, you know, my mom's one of the boss. People just kind of stay away from me. Usually, I find out, oh,
You're so-and-so's daughter.
yeah, and I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
that's
I
great.
have a name.
I'm my own person now.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? This is something I would do. Like if I had my dad or I was known as my dad's son, I'd be like, I'm my own person. I'm Jimmy.
Yeah.
Please refer to me as Jimmy.
Well, usually within the department over time, like if I'm actually with like, except PSW, like at least for recreation, like they kind of eventually,
You're gonna be the wreck girl.
yeah.
Get wrecked.
So, okay. But anyway, usually over time they realize like, oh, like you're not gonna tell your mom, like I don't refer to her as mom, I refer to her as such
You're
and
not gonna tell the boss that I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing.
such. Like no.
That's terrible in
And I'm
itself.
gonna be like, unless you get caught.
Well, this is the thing. It's like, don't be stupid enough to get caught, but I'm not going to be the guy to rats
yeah,
you
but,
out.
and also
It's
just,
like, you just don't do that.
or just also don't tell me. Like it's, I'm not gonna say anything either. But I'm like, what am I gonna do with this information?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, work. I am thankful for, the, I guess the therapy team, the ones that are like the physiotherapists and all that. I'm slowly gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna happen. Gonna be collaborating with them. Adriel's there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's a few that's like, it's fine.
They're your age.
He's not technically my age, but like,
Is he younger?
yeah, he's younger.
Dude, really?
Yes, I don't know if he's Cliff's age.
Jeez.
I don't know, or young.
That's why I feel young. I'm surrounded by all you guys.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by older people. But and the other one that Gowan, the one that I told you about.
He's the guy that's married. Who everybody apparently thinks he's flirting with people, but he's
Wait,
not.
what? No, who's that?
Oh wait.
I don't think that was me, cause he's the one. He has
Oh wait, sorry, I'm thinking about the guy at school. Completely different guy.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, no.
Yeah, never mind. I'm mixing people up now.
His wife apparently loves my nails. It's really cute.
Dude, show your nails. I know this is off topic. Good, dude, come on, man.
Not even good.
Dude, it's great. Show your nails. Do you guys see that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hold on. Or closer. Like, dude, look at that. Like you did that.
I was about to do something really terrible.
What?
Don't worry about
Don't do that. That's
know.
terrible. Don't do that.
The first thing I thought of was like, usually sometimes Brian and I do that. It's like, you want to see like nails?
Surprise! Terrible.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm thankful for them because like they're pretty chill. And then there's one girl named Nancy. She's pretty chill. I don't know. I think she's my age. I don't remember.
Okay.
But like, it's just because they're always like around. But whenever, hopefully, we'll be when I'm back. Like we're more like collaborating because their boss is gonna be my boss, from what I was told. But I don't know. It's been like how many months? Because they're implementing stuff, and then I don't know what the detail is.
Okay, I got honest question for you. Like, I'm curious. Is there... Okay, so you're in your third semester now. Oh, no, you're going into your fourth semester. Your last semester, right? In the past 3 semesters, what is the one thing that you've learned or that you've gained that you can implement?
Oh.
Not implement, but that you find you didn't know and now you can do at work better than you did before, if there was anything. Because the reason I say this is because you were saying you're going to be the girl that's kind of what's the word you used, with the rec people, the exercise guy, the dog person. You're going to be collaborating.
Oh yeah.
Because before that used to terrify you, did not?
Yeah, I didn't really learn the process of it though. I mean, I guess I did that one assignment, which we're not going to talk about that.
No, we won't talk about. I know exactly what you're talking about. But you're not as scared about it anymore now.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. It's still kind of weird. Maybe like once I'm in work, it'll hit me. But yeah.
You've grown a lot the last 3 semesters. You're not as scared.
Yeah, I gained weight.
No, you didn't. You gained some muscle in your back.
So fat.
No, dude, I literally just said anyway, you gained muscle in your back.
We're going to
muscle.
continue with our construct.
Can you flex for me? Flex for the camera. Dude, just do this.
No,
just do it.
That's weird. You
Please.
can do that. Wow, look at your muscles.
I know.
That's so great.
I haven't worked. Actually, I'm only on my first week back working out after 3 weeks.
So how is this all related to?
Sorry, dude. Like stop.
I'm just here to support you.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, so what was all this like supposed to be about? Communication or relationship, or a bit about?
It's a mix of everything. Communication, but also having, like, let's just say you're in a negative situation. We were talking about, when you're in a negative situation, not to focus on the negative situation, but one way to combat that is to find something you're thankful for. To find something you're genuinely thankful for. Like, don't just say, oh yeah, I guess I'm thankful that I can see. Like, if you're not genuinely thankful for it, then, find something you're a little bit more genuinely thankful for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sure maybe there's that one friend in your life. What's that?
No, because I was getting really distracted with the mic.
Dude, I don't even know if that's gonna pick it up.
I don't know. That's why I stopped.
Yeah, stop. Dude. Look at this. Okay, anyways. What was I saying? Oh, I'm sure there's that one person in everybody's life that they're thankful for. That one friend or the one family member or relative or somebody in your life that, you can kind of come to with anything.
Yeah.
Right? So despite any situation you're in, I'm sure there's somebody in your life that you can come to.
I'm thankful for you.
Wow. And if there is not anybody, there's Jesus, people. You don't know Jesus, he's the Lord and Savior. Died for your sins. I mean, you gotta accept that and believe it. And then when you die here, like on earth, like this sounds terrible right now, but keep in mind I did go to Bible school, right? Like, am I evangelizing right now?
You are.
But in reality, because of what we believe, like we believe there is a Christ, there is a Jesus that came to earth, virgin birth, like Mary, a virgin birth, not Jesus. He was the one born. He died for the sins of us, so we could be connected with God when our physical bodies die. Like I believe that 100%. That's why I guess you can say at the end of the day, like my mentality too is like, even if I die, like worst case scenario, if this body perishes and dies earlier than it should,
but it shouldn't, because I rebuke that.
Totally. I ain't gonna go to hell.
That's one thing to look forward to.
And the other thing is, I'll see Nana up in heaven. I believe that. Now, what she's gonna look like in heaven, I have no idea. Like in my head, oh my gosh, I'm going off on a tangent here. But let me finish this thought, okay? Like in my head, when I pass away, I go up in heaven. Like I imagine Nana being young, but at the same time also being like a ghost young. I know it's weird, but like I imagine her being like, Casper, kind of translucent. I know this is stupid, okay? But this is what I'm thinking. Like a translucent younger version of my mom, but not when my dad married my mom, but I'm talking about when my mom was probably in her 40s. Oh. No, 40s, because they had me when I was younger. So at an age when I was probably 7 or 8, that's how I remember my mom at her prime. Oh, yeah. I guess you can say. Mind you, that probably wasn't her prime. But to me, that was her prime. Dude, she put up with everything. She cooked, she cleaned, she took care of me, changed my diapers, everything. Like, that's how I picture I'm going to see my home when I get to heaven. But a translucent version of her. Like, I can kind of see through her. I don't know where I got this from. So, but that's what I believe. I don't know if this is true, but that's what I'm thinking.
But thank you for sharing that.
Do you think that?
About Nana?
No, about anybody you're going to see up in heaven. What are they going to look like?
I have no idea. Everyone's going to look...
Oh, wait. Everybody's alive that you really care about in your life right now. Except Nana. You know what I'm talking about, right? Wait, is everybody alive? Is there anybody dead that you...
There was my Lola. My mom's side.
You were close to her, right?
Yeah.
Bro.
I took care of me.
Okay.
Like, her prime was like...
Her what?
Her prime, like when she was like
taking care of you.
Yeah.
Mind you, that probably was not her prime. I know. But it was her prime to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you said that, I was like, I don't know. Maybe when she's younger, I don't know.
Do you picture her being like translucent? Probably not, huh? I guess that's just a me thing.
But anyway, so let's summarize what we've learned to be on track, because you want to be structured.
Yeah, we are structured. Bro, we structured. Speak that into existence. We structured. Alright, so what we have learned today.
Okay, what we learned? Go ahead.
Learn how to communicate well. I mean, yes, but that's not it. But it's to start off with communication. But in all honesty, to find something you're genuinely thankful for. I know I've said this again and time again in previous podcasts, but truly to combat negative situations or focusing on negative things, to combat that, to directly combat that, put your focus on finding something you're genuinely thankful for. And then focus on that. Because once you switch your focus to something you're thankful for, your negative situation, I mean, you're still in it, but it won't be as big to you as how you perceived it. Because at the end of the day, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And the whatever cards you've been dealt in life in the season you're in now, you're not always gonna have those cards. and you'll be in a new season with new opportunities, new things to be thankful for, but also at the same time, new hardships to help you grow. Even though we're going to be kicking and screaming while we're in that hardship, sometimes there are certain seasons where we're kicking and screaming, wishing we weren't in that. But that situation and that season you're in will only make you stronger in the future. And that is in itself something to be thankful for. Right? So yeah, anything else you want to add to that?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay, so I guess with that being said, this is the end of this podcast. Until next time.
Don't do it. He did it.
Why are you saying peace to me?
I don't know. All right. Bye for now, everybody.